अच्छी और सच्ची खबरों के लिए देखिए News 44।
Hello and welcome. You're watching News 44. I am Saurabh George. Today let us tell you why Sri Lanka is under economic crisis, what is the main reason and how India is helping Sri Lanka. The President of Sri Lanka proclaimed a state of emergency in April, which he later lifted. The state of emergency was ended for a reason, that it was receiving condemnations from all around the world. Julie, the US ambassador, shared her worries about the Sri Lanka on Twitter, saying that the voice of non-violent citizens need to be heard. The state of emergency will contravene the people's fundamental rights, according to Sri Lankan Bar Association, and those rights will be violated. The prime target of the protester is the President, the Prime Minister, and the other members of the Rajapaksa family. The Paksha family has been dominating Sri Lanka for years and they are holding several government posts in Sri Lanka. The protest is believed that the family and the other Sri Lankan political members have failed as a country that is still under the shadow of civil war, which ended many years ago. After the pandemic, the tourist-dependent country is struggling to repay its foreign debts. India has supplied essential imports which includes food, medicine and fuel, which the country is running now. There are many reasons for the economic crisis in Sri Lanka. The rising food depreciation, the depreciation of the currency and the forex reserves is the main reason for the depleting economy of the country. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the country suffered a great loss due to the setback in the tourism industry. The tourism industry contributes 10% of country's gross domestic products and it is one of the major source of foreign exchange. This led to the depletion of the forex reserves for 7.5 billion in 2019 to 2.8 billion in July 2021. The depletion of forex reserves led to an increase in the amount of money that is purchased by the foreign exchange to import goods. The increase in the amount of money led to the depreciation of Sri Lankan rupees by approximately 8% in 2021. The increase in the amount of money led to the depreciation of Sri Lankan rupees by approximately 8% in 2021. Depreciation of currency led to an increase in the price of food items because Sri Lanka relies on imported food supplies. Sri Lanka needs $3 billion to $4 billion to put itself out of the economic crisis. They need to pay the international debt as well as the need to develop the country from the beginning. The country is dependent on external debts to run its economy. The state has $3.5 million debt with China and is relied on Chinese loan for so long that it is falling into debt trap. India has been constantly helping Sri Lanka. So far, India has committed $1.9 billion to Sri Lankan as loans, credit lines and currency swaps. In the last 3 months, the credits have extended to 2.5 billion, which includes fuel and food. 40,000 tons of rice have been supplied to Sri Lanka under the extension of the 1 billion credit facility. For more such updates, do like, share, subscribe our channel. Thank you.
अच्छी और सच्ची खबरों के लिए देखिए News 44।